All right, this is TK with the 1980 GS550L. I'm going to have to start putting episodes on these. I'm going to be starting a channel, hopefully before the end of 24. But anyway, this is, I rebuilt the carburetors, got the airbox back on, cleaned everything, complete rebuild on the carbs. Cleaned. Right now I'm restoring the battery box. I soaked it in vinegar, white vinegar, for a couple days, and it's the rust is coming right off with the wire brush and whatnot. But I also took the old stereo out here, took out the windshield on the fairing. So got all that cleaned up. I got a new stereo, new speakers to put in. Over here, there's the speakers that are going to go in the pockets. I'm going to put them, see if I can get this on camera. There we go. I'm going to put them speakers in here, and that'll actually serve as a kind of like a subwoofer, you know, and I'll put some foam rubber in there. Then up here I'll have the highs and mids on the top. Nothing spectacular, just something that can cruise with and people can hear me coming. This bike's actually pretty loud because of the exhaust pipes are older, and this side here, it's the baffle's blowed out of it, as you can see there. And this side here, it's still there, but it's pretty loud. But anyway, I'm going to finish cleaning up this battery box, then I'm going to primer and then paint it, set it outside. Tomorrow morning I'll set it outside in the sun and let it bake on there. I got some really good paint that I'm going to paint it with the brush first. And then when I'm done, I'll finish it off with paint, spray paint, glossy black. And in the areas that I've got some ground issues, I don't have any running lights. I have, I put a new instrument cluster in. It's used, but the old one, only thing was working was the green neutral light went out in it. But anyway, all this works. The old one, the shift numbers were working, the turning signals were working, the fuel light was on, but these were out and they were broke, which I got them there in the box, the old ones. And so yeah, all this works. I still got to get the bike running and check the, I already did. Yeah, the cable that I had on the bike with the old one, it's no good. So I got a cable as well, and a Speedo cable. That Speedo cable was broke as well. You can see there on the side there, it's broken there. I got one of those too as well. So the difference in the mileage, 6589, my other odometer is at, I think it's like 89, 85. Yeah, 89. And that's pretty accurate, because I broke that, and I've only rode the bike probably, God, over the last, this is embarrassing, because I've worked so much. Anyway, the bike sat in the garage for 7 years. And then I thought it was funny, them 4.7s, I didn't physically turn that to that. It actually ended up there. I don't know how, but that's pretty cool. 7's a good number, man. So actually 4 of them, right? But anyway, this TK here in the man cave, soon to be the podcast studio. Coming soon. I got to finish this bike. And I've got a garage that I use for my business, 3-car garage, and I'm cleaning that out. I got one of my trailers in there now, but I'm actually gonna have to build a room inside of the garage, so I can move over there, because I want to do my podcast in here. So that way I don't have to, spray foam the whole garage. It's an older garage, and it just ain't worth putting all that money in it. So I'm just going to build a room inside of the building. you know, I can do that really quickly and insulate it, and, you know, walls, ceilings, air conditioning, heat, all that jazz. But this here, I'm going to get all my tools out of here eventually. And this is going to be back to my studio and recording. I'm a musician. But anyway, enough about me. Back to the bike. So the battery box, as you can see, it's pitted where the acid on the bottom there aerated out. And what's cool is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on a minute. There we go. Right there. So that's that stick and peel grip. This is what I use on my Bobcat when you go get in and out of the machine, whatnot. But anyway, I'm going to put that on the bottom of here, and it still has the plastic box that goes in there, as you can see there. Right there. There's the plastico. But anyway, I'm going to get back at it. Hopefully with the grounding problem, I don't have no running lamps. I have a headlight. I put a new headlight in it. Actually, this is funny. I took the old headlight out. I actually watched it blow when I was working on the bike, running the bike. And this headlight I took out of a 1973 F-250 that I have. That is a donor truck for my 74 Ford Highboy. So, exact same light, except it doesn't say motorcycle, but it's the exact number, Wagner, 2D, exactly the same pattern on the actual lighting. That's pretty cool, huh? So I didn't have to buy one of those. And it works perfectly. High and low beam. I got a lot more to do on the bike. After I get it, you know, I've rode the bike since I rebuilt the carburetor, so I got it running pretty good. I was going to do filter pods on the back of the carburetor, and I opted out. I went back with the original air box. The next time I have to rebuild these carburetors, I'll go to filter pods. But I wanted to go back with the factory box that the Japanese made for the bike in 1980. I mean, you know, they engineered that, and it works, man, you know. And if I want to take them carburetors on, I've learned how to move that box back to get them carburetors out. So I've done it 4 times now. And if you guys ever taken the air box apart back here in the back, it takes a little bit of finagling and getting the screwdrivers in there and whatnot. It's, you know, them Japanese, man, they got them little tiny hands. Those Americans, man, we're like, give me a basketball. But anyway, 1980 GS550L coming along. Got a long way to go. I want to bring the bike back to when I bought it. It's my fault. I let the bike sit for about 7 years in the garage. Then 3 years ago, rebuilt the carburetors, had the bike running perfect. New chain, new back tire, new front tire, which is still new. I didn't even put, man, probably not even, because the gas tank, I've been riding the bike with this app, you know, Flow Pro, Motion Pro. My other one, I left it outside and the sun destroyed it. Hey, don't leave them outside. Man, the sun just, destroyed it. But, so I had to order another one of those. But I had the bike, you know, I had the air box off on the back. I know I'm jumping around a lot. I want to get back on my battery box. I'm already there, see? So, but there's a lot left to do, you know. I'm going to keep all this on here, but I got to take it off and sand it all down. And I'm going to find a chrome plating shop somewhere. I'd like to get all this stuff chrome plated. I used to be a chrome plater. I didn't do it for long. I did industrial stuff like 747s, 707s. What else? Anyway, just like General Electric, Rolls Royce, turbines. I did that for about a year during my downtime. I've been working for myself all my life. But anyway, here I go again, going down trails, telling stories. Back to the bike. So anyway, I got to take that off. I got to take the front fender off. Underneath the inside of those, they're rusted. I want to restore them. But I'm going to find me a chrome plating establishment, and everything that I want chrome plated, I'm going to take it all off at the same time and drop it off. And man, they got this stuff called Turkle. At least that's what it was called. I think I was 22 years old when I did that. Man, you could take a little tiny 1/16 of a drop, and your hands could be black, and it would just disappear all the crap on your hand. And I mean, it would strip apart down anything. You can take a freaking rusted old freaking bicycle frame and throw it in there, dude, in about 15 minutes. Schwam! But anyway, back to the bike again. All right, that's good enough for this episode. I'm going to have to actually title the episode, but this one's going to be called Battery Box. So when I get back on here, I'll make another video of that done. Oh, and like I said, I was working on the grounds. I'm still trying to find out why my marker lights aren't working. The turning signals are working. The brake light's working. All that, but I have no running lights. Now I have the running lights up here on the speedometer and the tach. All that lights up. The fuel gauge lights up. So that's good. So that tells me that we're good up front here. So it's going to be, I'm hoping, restoring this battery box. There's like two, one, two, there's two more grounds I got to put back on. No, yeah, two. This here I'll put on temporary to start the bike. And that one there's temporary. Those go on the battery box. This goes on the battery. That's the rectifier, I think. Yeah. I got a lot to learn. I just ordered a box. Yeah, I ordered a box. Cardboard. No, I ordered a manual with the wiring diagram for this bike. So that's going to come in really, really handy. You know, in case. The last thing I wanted to do was take this switch apart and check in here for some gummy bears on these contacts on the light switch. Everything works. High, low beam, turning signals, horn. But something's not allowing a ground for the running lights to work. I mean, there ain't no way it's going to be every single bulb is, you know, the marker light bulb is blowed. Because they're all working. All the turning signals work. Brake light works. Put a new complete brake assembly here. Handbrake on the front. But anyway. Battery episode. All right. Over and out.